Oh boy, it appears that I am live. Could never have guessed that was going to happen. I ate coffee ice cream to wake myself up instead of consuming coffee. I don't think it has caffeine in it. And also, it is full of milk, so now my throat's all phlegmy. I make the best decisions coming into these live streams. Absolutely strongest galaxy brain on Twitch. I do have some chamomile tea, though. That's going to produce some interesting results. I know technically it's debated if chamomile actually has an effect, especially if it has a anti-anxiety effect to it, but let me tell you, from somebody that consumes alcohol on occasion, chamomile can hit pretty hard for a tea. You may notice here in a moment that I have the wave beam. I have collected said wave beam from the depths of oops, I broke the game again and had to fight Sheegoth 3 times. Once again, it's those copies to the XFB textures to not show up immediately. I hate it here. Hopefully it won't happen again, but there's no guarantees. Now, I know I have the wave beam, and I think the only door that explicitly opens for us is this one right now. I don't think there are any other purple doors that I just don't have access to. There is one side effect of the... There's a side effect of me playing this game. I suck. There's a side effect of the... Come on, brain, you can do it. Find those verbs and nouns. Ah, yes, the quick switch. Being able to just press a button and interact with these things. Let's see if this works. Oh, it doesn't. All right. Okay, so it queues up the inputs. I was pressing 1 and 2 on the keyboard to, see what would happen. I did find out that you can switch beams. At least you can get the sound of switching beams in the middle of a cutscene. So the next time that happens, I'm going to be switching my beams as you would in, I don't know, CSGO when you're fucking flipping your knife out a bunch of times because you're ADHD and you can't stand still for more than 3 seconds. It makes you go faster, so I've read. I don't understand it, but... I really wish you could sequence skip and play the majority of the game with the plasma beam. The boy that go fast. Wait, did I have a big dome? I had a big dome. And I took a shortcut to get to the door that doesn't have a... Purple, I gotta go in that one. Got it. Maybe the tea is too strong. Maybe the combination of caffeinated super tea and also a tea or a caffeinated super coffee milk frozen juice curds. Yup. Let's pretend none of that happened. I legitimately don't remember what happens next. I know we say hello to the... God, So the HD texture pack for this game was fed through an AI upscaler, which, most of the time, not great. Sometimes, though, I mean, you get a pretty decent game. It looks great, and it still fits the original intention of the artists, I think, sometimes. It's not like feeding an animation into an AI and having it interpolate the flames. I hope I didn't need to scan that. Don't worry, we definitely didn't need to scan that. Anyway, why did we need to come? Is this a shortcut, or am I just... I gotta go to the purple door. Gotta go to the purple door, guys. Don't worry about it. Should just freeze them and jump on their backs. It's trying to guess what's in between where the textures are, but because textures are already kind of a... You're getting a smaller compressed version unless you're sitting right on top of it and analyzing it like this. It's pretty good at not... Shush. Having issues with AI upscaling. If the upscaling is done well, there's a lot of instances where it just kind of like copy and pastes. Does this also need the plasma beam? This entire map is just... Welcome to Fendana Drifts. There's ice here. Have a nice day. Whoa, it's you guys again. The same ones, too. And a boy. A Brombus. Oh, you can shoot them with the regular beams. You remember something every day. Like when you were an infant and you remember all the eldritch horrors in the void before you were born. And will leave such an impact in your tiny, malleable mind that eventually you forget them by way of necessity for your own survival. Yep. Do we need to spin the boy now, or do we spin him later? Let's try now. Oh, no, we already scanned the one in Magmore Caverns, so we should have that scan going good. Go back inside. Yay. Oh, yeah. It's a puzzle. Sort of. Wait, does that imply if you open up the other one first that it tries to gush water in the... The lids are in the way? I did it again! I don't know why pressing the bomb button makes me think my morph ball go fast, but you know what? I don't know asking. Don't let me down. I was jumping into a handful of Twitch streams earlier watching people who were playing Prime. I don't know, I've actually met a couple of interesting streamers, just specifically because I keep starting streaming by playing Prime, because I'm so familiar with it, as I forget where I'm supposed to go half the time anyway. Trust me, the only reason I'm doing it now is because of this Primehack thing, which is... How is this not cool? Oh, it was frustrating, though. Watching them play with the traditional controls, not even the Wii Trilogy controls, with the traditional ones. The ones where you're stuck explicitly looking left and right, and if you want to look up, you have to stand still. Don't wait. Shit. Stop it. Get some help. I think I need to do the puzzle again in order to get that. Or I could just drop off of it and then... Oh! There's one of them EFB copies not doing their thingamabobbers correctly. Alright, so we got a save room. The way forward. Oh, that's right. No, I can't go forward until after I get the special eyes. The X-ray visor that lets me see where to shoot my beam. You can't sequence break yet, can you? Or do they give you the super missiles and I need that? That might be the actual limiting factor. Hello, I'm scanning you. Cordite. Cordite is still missile, correct? Nope. Cordite's the one that needs super missiles. Don't worry, it's all conjecture. Every single thought in my head. Incorrect. Alright, so this is going to be dangerous, but if I fall off, I still have a... No, I don't! Science has failed me. Oh, cool. It doesn't make you do the spinny to make the water go up. Hello. I will need to use you once again. Once again, I am asking for your water levels. Oh man, that ice cream right before recording was a bad idea. I say recording like this is a Let's Play. Oh, I fully anticipate this entire session to have 0 viewers. Just the way I like it. I reconnected with a friend of mine who used to moderate the streams before, and he'd be interested in doing it again. What an energy tank! I've never seen that before. Oh, the speed at which it ejects you! Water be damned. We don't have time to program water slowing down this speedy boy. What, you don't have the gravity suit? Get good, scrub. Get out of here! Huh, it still says 0 viewers. I wonder if Streamlabs updates on its own or not. I should show you this setup at some point when you come over and visit. It's pretty cool. Stop being a viewer, how dare you! We's gonna go beat up some pirates. I'm gonna save again, because I'm afraid of this game crashing. Okay, now it says 1 viewer. Probably gonna do this until 10, just because we have other activities planned. Perhaps rocks, perhaps even stones. Schematics for Glacier 1 security zone access. Personal bound for research area. Proceed directly to checkpoint. How? How are all of those images like... Ah. Go south through purple door. Remind me to never again eat ice cream right before a stream. Ugh. The mistake was made. And it's still happening. Shush. Somebody to look at? Hello! Look at you with your HD. Oh. 90s techno music. Techno sci-fi scary music. I didn't... That eyeball, though. Oh, yeah. The Shadow Pirate is the first one they throw at you. I forgot about that. They can go invisible so that they can shit their pants and you don't know. Stop! Knock it off. Go to bed. Yeah, veteran. You did bot me for... What? 13? No, that's the other... Yeah, 13 damage. Or 12, because you started at 99 health. I love it. You're a frickin' spaz. Bloat man with a gunk throat attachment. I gotta get the overlay that shows the chat in the video for a few seconds. Because I hate reading out the chat, but I respond to it, so it's kind of... Sounds like I'm schizo. Hello. I'm juggling you. Go to bed. He is hiding. Trying to turn his cloak on so I can't see him shit his pants. God, imagine how scary Samus would be to other races. Like, we're human, right? We see her, it's fine. She's probably not going to go evil, and even if she did, it's still a human doing evil human things. I keep letting go of the lock-on. It doesn't lock on without locking on. A novel concept. But yeah, to other races, she would be alien in nature and also just aggressively powerful. Hello. Wow, I missed. Oh yeah. I think you'll need to overload it once. And it has a hissy fit. Oh yeah, we do have 2 doors. I don't remember. Let's see, are you a map room? No. Are you a map room? Yes. Haha. I have the memory of almost a human being. How long is this going to take for the phlegm to stop? I bet it sounds really nice in your ears right now. Any of this flavor text important? Oh yeah. The Titan specimen is immobilized in the quarantine cave. Hint as to next boss. Increase in violent activity. Don't touch, he punch you. Or appears to bind through phase-on energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentrations. Cool, we got thermal visors going for you. We developed it. Just for the phase-on, not for you, Samus. Knock it off. Blast resistant. Armor-like qualities of the shell provide ample protection. Thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas around the casing. Once again, big hints. Yeah, I had forgotten. Actually, maybe not even forgotten. Never even realized how much of a hint some of these were. Because they're just straight up the devs going like, here's our storyboard. Only permitted after a bioscan, my ass. I got guns. And the sass to back them up. Yeah, I was discussing that in the last stream. Where does Samus get the energy for her infinite laser beams? It's powered by sass. And it's like incredibly strong sass too, because it's concentrated. She never actually speaks, so it all comes out in the form of her weapons. Her weapons and her behavior. I shot you. And again. And a third time. I don't even need to charge my gun. Ah, this is the bioscan room, huh? Why can't I just break it? Seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. It blocks entrance. Don't try it, Samus. Play the game, please. I am so smart. Hello, missiles? Girl Scout cookies? Highly powerful ballistic Girl Scout cookies. Oh, there's a hole here. When did that get here? Never even knew. There's another guy. Come out. I just want to shoot you. Alright, I gotta be careful about the missiles because, spooky boys. Oh, I can't do stupid fun strats, I mean. I need to use this elevator. I'm Sass. Sassmus. Oh, I just realized I haven't been scanning these guys. Come back. I only know about the stealth ones. Aggressive, well-trained. Bird Lady is racist against all species. Samus isn't racist. She's an equal opportunist murderer. Just specifically these ones. Spirate pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm-mounted scythes in combat. Species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy. No technology may help them realize this goal. It's still shitty technology, though, but I'll borrow it. Hello. My Girl Scout cookies are stronger than your galvanic ionizing cannons. I have been humbled. Son of a bitch. I hear a missile. Oh, it's behind the armored casing. Like, I need super missiles to get it. That was so well lined up, I couldn't see it behind it exploding. Or in front of. Should probably finish the music before I go back and scan everything. Hello! Thank you. Oh, it doesn't actually tell us anything about it. Oh, there it is. Why only on one side? Corda is still super missiles. Still super missiles, since the last room. Optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. This is a container with a missile inside. Or maybe it's something else, but it's still a pickup. Did its organs turn into more missile capacity? Is this like Far Cry? Just collect some organs and it can chuck some more missiles inside? Alright, let's go find those red boys. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occurs every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach security areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams can't neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. A thorough infusion of Samus Aran. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand-carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Right before me shoot missile at. Daily decontamination is now required because phazon. Oh, those are pictures of Metroids, aren't they? Yeah. Oh boy. Doesn't the phazon eventually give them ice resistance? At least the ones living underground with the red phazon. We never get any in this one quite yet. More red? More red. So many things to scan. Mandible mutations. Have some phazon. It makes your teeth real good. Behavioral patterns decrease reflex activity at temperatures below freezing. No freezy so much. They would mutate very quickly, wouldn't they? Metroids probably would actually be one of the best species to introduce to phazon, at least in terms of them increasing combat prowess. Just because of the fact that their entire purpose was energy absorption. And they would be able to mitigate a lot of the negative effects, because they don't probably have a lot of DNA. Let's see, were there any more reds down here? I think in here maybe? Oh, 2. 3! Look at all this lore. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort, and plugged them into wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Yay! The video game has video game monsters in it. Codified the newfound energy source as phazon. Here is the log, where so the pirates are the who gave it its name then. Because realistically, all of our exposure to it has either been the Chozo referring to it as the Great Poison, or the pirates referring to it as phazon. Which means the Galactic Federation is referring to it based off of a pirate name. What a bunch of chumps. 5 Intix mutagen believes very little reliable data indication points to a meteor of unknown origin expelling phazon into the environment. The first phase seed. I wonder if it attacked the Chozo homeworld intentionally, or if it just happened to be close. Because they do seem to have a very intentional attitude about them. Or was that after they ate a mother brain? God, I don't remember how 3 Retro or retconned a bunch of this stuff. Yep. Space pirates think they're scientists. They put on a lab coat. Just throw a bunch of phazon at something in a tube and call it a day. And they've begun mining. How in the... Oh, that's going to be a fun conversation to have a little bit later. about how the hell the artifacts in Pirate Land. Whatever. Yeah, everything that touches Phazon is probably going to go crazy. Don't worry about it. And was there one more red over here? Our initial test exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to have been successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects. We flew too close to the sun and blew up our ship because a big dum-dum tried to fight a little dum-dum, and the big dum-dum fell in the energy reactor. Creatures were chosen because of their resilience and appear possible that given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive any planet we transport them to. Pirates are fucking weird, man. An entire race that's just dedicated to the science of do the kill. Like, we don't even see them doing the pirating very often. It's mostly just getting their ass whooped by Samus. And also already having a very strong, entrenched presence wherever you end up finding them. Space cockroaches. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh man, this door sucks when you can't look at it on a mouse, huh? I'm gonna shoot you. I did not. Oh, I thought he did the crazy thing with one charge blast. I truly am the greatest. Maybe I should get some health back. I'm learning. Alright. Hello! You too? Come here. It's just a couple missiles. Who needs to dodge when you can just throw munitions? Apparently him. Man, I loved this room the first time I came here. Just the idea of a giant room dedicated to an astronomy projector. But in the middle of a space pirate base. It makes sense. All things considered, you need some way to reference whatever you're talking about when you're in big meetings, but... were they supposed to do that? I certainly hope so. But I can just imagine a space pirate weekly meeting where they have to get all to run together, the big head honchos, and talk about what they're going to do that week, and they're just sitting all around in this big projector. Somebody puts Rickroll or Jazz Gandalf on it at one point, and the upper management's real sad about it. Everybody's giggling under their breath. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified in Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark. Returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging, analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. Ah yes, the 2010s, where radiation was the big scare. Not really. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time. Why does that have to be a log entry? Yes, the pirates found the thing and went to go find the thing. Great. This is going to be somebody's personal diary. Phase-in mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Choser ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. Vendrona Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined with a fully operational combat base and starport. Command's predictions are half true. We shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Is that like a log that was left out on this machine, or... Is it just that machine has a specific breach in it that my little handheld hacker camera can decode that specific message at that specific terminal? We need to use the boys in order to climb this, don't we? Time to begin the show. Alright, let's see. I can... I'll do that later. Wait, am I supposed to turn these on? No, that's at the end. I wasn't paying attention. How did Samus ever live without her space jump boots? Do you think they have like Dyson vacuum balls or something? Is that how they normally interact with these little terminals? Because they're kinetic energy absorbers, right? The spin stuff, kinda, maybe. Because they certainly don't have like a mechanical transfer of one location to the other where you actually spin a crank. They just throw a spinny ball in it. And Samus just happens to be able to interact with it. I mean, I get it. It's cool. And it incorporates your shit. It's just one of them video games. Nice. I do love me some space. It's too bad all of the space games are either too ambitious or not ambitious enough. Oh yeah, they're all red. Oh, okay, they're not all red. We've got, I think this one's Talon. Oh, that's Zebes. Zebezos. Why is this? This isn't the same solar system, or whatever sun's name here is. Primarily earthic ore. Earthic? I don't know why I put an I in there. Ideal for subterranean construction. Inhospitable. Was Zebes where they put the Metroids to start with? It has been so long since I've played with the Metroid lore. That's where I killed that one guy. The one with the brain. Huh. Is this the implication that Talon 4 and Zebes are in the same... Talon 4 was once a biological paradise prior to the impact of the extraterrestrial... It's the ice cream, I swear! What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. Current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren class 9 wasteland in approximately 25 years. That's not 9 either. It's 13. Oops. Twin tabula. Best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to twin tabula. Many early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Thanks. Is that ever brought up again, or is that like just a thing somebody wanted to write and throw in the game? Oromine 2. Uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Should go on a vacation there someday. Can we scan the sun? Astronomical holographic projector. Billium. Quarantine. Atmosphere rife with materialists. A sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. What? How is it sentient? An entire planet of go fuck yourself. Please no come, or I eat you. Is that everybody? I thought there was a little blue boy that I... Little blue boy goes slow. No, that's Billy. Billy on the inside. Is this actually all in one system? Talon 4 and Zebbies? Certainly no SR-388s here. Huh. I guess I didn't have enough context nor really cared enough when I've read this multiple times in the past. This way. The beam made it there before the missile. Alright, let's figure out if I can do this. Block, report, following whisper, add friend. It doesn't look like I can. Alright. In the interest of doing this as quick as possible, I'm going to press this button. I am returned. Probably. Haha, you have a Twitch Prime badge. This is actually an AI playing the game now. Just like the AI that upscaled the textures, and probably the AI that made the dolphin branch. Super missiles. Now when we go back, we can actually collect all of the bullshit that's been staring us in the face. I actually forgotten that we got the super missile right before we pick up the I Can See in the Dark. The free flight plans. Spin! Shut up. God, I know this game was not designed for mouse and keyboard, right? It was very explicitly designed for locking on. And most of the gameplay, movement and traversal exploration, enjoying these super high-res textures, that's all done best with the mouse, right? But then when you actually want to shoot something, if you let go of the lock-on, your missiles decide they don't want to actually be locked on anymore. Oh, we're not finding flying boys yet. I mean, that's fine by me. I have super missiles! Too bad it only takes 2 missiles to kill a boy. Oh, he's dead already. Hello! I was really hoping that explosion was going to kill him by itself. I was not wrong. The flyboys are here. I scan you! Man, dealing with these guys is also going to be tremendously easier. I don't have to worry about, like, the lock-on just clipping the top of the screen so I can catch. Flying pirates. They are flying. And pirates. They can do dodgy stuff. Hello. This is when we do this. Very hard for you to suicide bomb when there's nothing left of you. Oh. I've never scanned the door locks before. Watch me beat the entire game and never get a door lock. Stop. Surprised none of them are even trying to dodge. Well, it was nice knowing you. The arm fading back in because of the correction. Let me show you something interesting. There's actually quite a lot going on in the background of this emulator. But if we just pop on over here to our settings, we open up this graphics page. Just move these out of the way so we can see what's going on. We got some FOV. We can decrease it to go back to regular Metroid and then keep going until we zoom all the way in. And it also can go in this direction past 100%. Metroid Prime on PC. Yeah, I play on PC. Why do you ask? So that defaults to 100, not 170. There's also a view model adjustment to make the arm cannon look proper. I'd like to point out, if you turn that off, you can put a gun over here. Cool. You can move it forwards and backwards so that it's just sitting in the middle of your vision. Here we are. We're playing Doom now. It is actually kind of cool, though, because you can use this to shove the arm way up here and see that the bottom right-hand side of the cannon... I know what I'm doing, game! Look at the arm fly off to the left. Whee! Well, what do you know? It's directly in the path of my destruction. Should we play the game like this? It's so stupid. I love that they animated the inside with whatever the energy color was, even though they really didn't need to. I wonder if that was an internal dev thing. I should just put the gun on my forehead. It's a shoulder cannon now. Oh, it does! It's actually physically moved where the gun is in space. It's hitting the door here, shooting at it, but if I pop back in here and put it back to where it's supposed to go, yeah. The origin of the bullet is actually from the gun, which, I mean, it makes sense, but I wonder what kind of hacks are going on in the back to make that do what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna leave it on 100. But that's specifically if you needed to tweak it, because you could increase the FOV more than 100%, or more than 100 degrees. It's a Metroid! Whoa! The name of the game! Gotta say, not a fan of that boy in HD. The suit works, because like the textures are supposed to be shiny and smooth, but not so much the Metroid. Oh, I should probably do that to you too, huh? I can't do it here. I'll have to do it later. What if I do this? I've made a mistake! Hello! Nope, nope, that one. Oh, he's so cute. They drain energy. They grow larger. Only way to shake off is with a morph ball. Kinda sad there's no, like, major hint of recollection of the Metroid boys. Because, I mean, you've played with them a little bit in the past. Just a wee little bit. Oh, hi. Sorry, we haven't been properly introduced. More? Yep. I can't believe you shot at me. I can't believe he's fucking dead. Let's see. Ah, yes, the perfect background music to reading stolen journal entries. The reconstruction of the Geoform 187, codename Ridley, was recently completed. Geoform? After his defeat on Zebes, Commander ordered a number of metagenetic magnetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. Metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. His brain even has the metagenetics on it. Early tests indicated drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capabilities. He will no longer be defeated by one lady and a billion missiles. Now it'll be one lady and a billion big missiles. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, become the mainstay of our security force. Man, imagine getting your ass just completely handed to you by just some little girl in a power armor suit. And then they remake you. Better, faster, stronger. She just does it again. Like, not even a year after you get reborn. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. They're not native here at all, are they? Which implies the Metroids that managed to make it down into the crater were from the Space Pirates? Maybe, because they're powerful enough to survive going through the Phazon, but... They do the Phazon. They do indeed do the Phazon. They get real big, they punch people, they steal suits. You know, we get the Phazon infusion in Fusion to prevent us from dying to the X, right? Ah! I'm reading and thinking! How dare you? Do we have Metroid DNA in us already? Is that what gives the suit the ability to just eat whatever it wants and become stronger? Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. Great. Wait, how does that work? Combine radiation with DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that... Because the DNA is a double helix, bro. They're all drunk all the time. Benevolent levels, mutations, touch the Phazon, and produce... Oh no, they'd get dumber. You know what also causes the dumb? High concussive blasts. Just saying. No more reds. No more reds. It's probably some on the ground floor. There's a missile. I'm gonna go get it. Oh no! This is exactly the problem that happens when I'm... Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Well, there goes our chance at a 100% run. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this missile. Actually, I probably could go into the settings and modify... All I have is 100%. I was never taught to give anything less. Oh, the camera, though. I did it. That was the hardest challenge in this game by far. I don't think anything's gonna come close to that. Oh, that was cool. She kind of gets stuck. Is this a parasite or... Conversion of elite pirate? Oh, yeah! One small pirate fed way too much juice, become one big pirate. Well, become many mini big pirate. Let's see. We got empty tank. We got an empty tank. An empty tank. And a Metroid. Hello. What does this do? How are you still alive? Go to bed. Are you laughing at me? I know there's supposed to be like eyeballs or what, or not eyeballs. The thing that's not eyeballs, like little genetic bits. God damn it, I forgot. Certainly not in the Mario Kart of Powerhouse of the Cell or anything. I'm trying to think of an organelle that kind of looks similar to the... I should probably scan an energy tank before I pick it up next time. I don't think I've scanned one yet. Or an organelle that looks similar to those little buds inside the Metroid. I think they're supposed to hold genetic material, but... Or maybe they're energy containers. They just look like eyeballs, man. Then you kill them and they flop on the floor like they're googly eyes. Oh man, that box is... We have been defeated. We must read lore while we try to think of a solution to the boxes. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. How do they work? They're worse than our magnet Ridley. Energy conduits from twin mandibles. The invasive kind. The quadripartite. There we go. Thank you, brain. It is 4 parts, not 3. They just have a bitty thing, and then they bite, and then they go suck, suck. But they don't know what life force means. They don't lose anything but the stuff that makes my laser beam go. Maybe we can just assume that, like, meta or supernatural things can possibly exist in this universe. Or that the soul is an actual thing here. We must learn how Metroids. Then we can become stronger, dumb bottom-feeding ass butts. Limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of proper understanding of their metabolisms. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they'll be invincible. Maybe then we could harvest the energy they consumed. We'd have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Yeah, like that one Metroid show where everybody's a 9-volt battery. Could never see the coming. I believe that's everybody. Kind of jumping over most of the rest of the logs. It's a little heavy-handed. They throw everything at us all at once. I've read them enough times. If you're interested, go get the Primehack yourself. It's really fun. And really not that hard to set up. Normally when you set up a Dolphin emulator, you kind of have to look up settings for that specific version. Well, these are new guys. I didn't scan them. Again. It's the room! But the nice thing about this whole process is Primehack is a Dolphin fork that is explicitly for the purposes of playing Metroid Trilogy. Technically, I think it also works for Prime 1 and 2, the GameCube versions, but I think it's recommended that you do Trilogy. But anyway, because it's specifically for that, it has all of the settings already taken care of. Technically. Maybe you have to play around with them a little bit. I had to turn off one of the settings to prevent the big seizure attack. Central tank control circuit connection disconnected. Why? It's a visor technology. Why do they have to keep it locked up inside of whatever the hell this thing is? Maybe it's both a force field to keep it in, but also it helps them, like, channel what the visor can do, so that they can pipe in the... I don't know, maybe it does all of the calculations, the visor itself, and by having it here, they can pipe in data from other people's feeds and then feed back thermal imaging to the pirates or something. I don't know, man. Sometimes they do real cool things, and sometimes the pirates are big dum-dums. I gotta climb back up again to turn off the middle force field. Pre-flight plan? How did I scan a missile container? Where? Where? Oh. Over on the other side of the room, inside Robot. I managed to sneak right past that and somehow grab it. Give. Give. You can't tell me this is stopping Samus. Oh no, all the energy in the room is gone. I stand by my interpretation that her visor is actually just feeding her an augmented reality that doesn't actually look like a couple of plates with a visor in the middle. It's probably like a computer or something she just shoved into the side of her head. Wow. The pirates finally did something about me trying to break out. Yay! Hello! Oh no! Sorry about your friend. Let me just... Oh, yep, your pre-flight plan. You're never not going to be able to unhear that now. Or you'll... Does that work? No, you needed one negative in there. You'll never be able to unhear that. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm going to say that HD does make it a little bit easier to see. This visor was always real muddy and uncomfortable to use. Oh boy, he was about ready to move. I think I had a minus 12 dB before. Oops. I must have missed a handful of those, because that was 5 missiles. How? Undo. What did you die from? I didn't even shoot you. Oh, he just got embarrassed. Oh, yes. Sorry, it's more important that I figure out what the hell you are. Oh, they're so cute. Why don't they just send more of these after us? Maybe they're really hard to make or something. They're dum-dums, but they got those cool lasers, though. Alright, stop shooting me. Okay, this is clearly not the intended means of killing these. I guess we'll just use super missiles again next time. Is everything still dark? Yeah. Hello. Oh, should probably take care of that. Oh, look at him. He thinks he's a hidden. Please let me shoot you. I broke him. Hello. What? 3 missiles. They're very generous with the missiles here. I think he was like all the way down here and still got hit by the splash of that super missile. Alright, new strats. You have to beat the game with nothing but super missiles. And no locking on allowed. I'd like to use my regular eyes soon, please. Are we there yet? Nope. What did the pirates get to see in the dark? We stole their dark seeing. I guess they just had more than one. Yeah, we can go outside now. What the hell is that? Why are you... Oh. Oh, I can see in here. Oh, just pressing E closes the visor. Okay, I was wondering about that. The keyboard binding is E plus the number keys to change your visors, and I've been pressing E and 1 again to get out of scan visor. Or just firing my gun. Hello. I'll get you later. Time to go enjoy more darkness. Wait, did I just go down the same side? No, okay. I'm not that damaged yet. Oh, it is dark in here too. Ambient. And it's not dark in here. So inconsistent. I really wonder what their plan here was. Well, I was going to use a super missile, but you saved me the ammo. Missile? Missile? Nope. Ow. I can't see anything! Yeah. Whoa! Really? Did I miss? Maybe they just take 2. That's pretty cool, though. It is crazy how you can just whip around. This game... You know why Veteran just does not feel as hard as it's supposed to be? It's because of the mouse controls. The ability to just whip around corners and instantly lock on and start firing away. Not to mention the, you know, spatial awareness that comes from that. Hello. I'm gonna free aim you! I'm gonna do it! I wish you could lock on and then let go with the missiles and they'd still home in. It's a shame they don't. Alright. 1 super missile and 2 babies. Technically, greater ammo economy. You tried. Pat, pat. I don't remember. Do we need missiles for Thardus? I think that fight makes... or missiles make that fight go a little bit faster. Should probably stop burning them for no reason, though. How in the world did the pirates get through these access tunnels? Like, they intentionally installed those bamboos there, right? Like, the whole point being so that they can prevent intruders from having easy access to the you know, area. Bad vision plus badder vision. I hate it here. Give me my fire beam. Shh. Come down. Come down. No. Sorry I had to be this way. Whew. Not my favorite section. Although it was made more tolerable by the higher resolution and FOV. I like to see the games that I'm playing, personally, but that's just me. It's probably a weird preference, too. I mean, why do games have audio if it doesn't mean you're not supposed to close your eyes to watch them? Now I can go through. Pretty sure I... Oh, do I? Oh, okay, never mind. Let me just check to make sure it's just the only... Yep, just that one. This looks kind of Chozo-y. Let's go get ourselves a cool morph ball. See, if you use the morph ball boost, it just means you can get hurt faster. Not to avoid damage. How is that out of range? Oh, wow. Can't run shadows through an HD texture pack. Or those external rocks, either. This is definitely one of the ones that gets me thinking that Phazon has some will of its own. Because, I don't know if you're aware, but those are rocks. And rocks aren't alive. It's just me, though. It gives them cute bunny ears. Hello. Thardus. Animated sentient creature of stone charged with Phazon radiation. Radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be acquirable, possible to alternate targets with different visor. Chaotic nature of Phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. And you just jumped down into the arena because you're Samus and you don't care. Just shoot him. Hello. Don't shoot the rocks at me. Ow. Oh, is that how I get my missiles back? Ah, I have forgotten. We're ball buddies. Still no, huh? I would like to destroy your foot. Sorry. Ah! Squish. Can't hit what ain't there. Once again, I am asking for your arm. Ah, I can't lock in. Okay, so I have to switch out of the visor to be able to shoot the flying boys. Hey, but it gives me my missiles back. Hello. Oops. Oh, we aren't. You have to use the movable bomb to get out. Like, I know that makes perfect sense, but I don't think I've ever been frozen in the morph ball mode before. It just makes a nice little Samus sculpture. Alright, let's see if we do that. Oh, how did I miss? Okay. Is this part of you immune? I just want to check. Just real quick. It would seem that way. Now all we need is free camera control when we're in morph ball mode. Oh, do you think they'll do that? Because if we're going to get dual analog stick controls in the Prime Trilogy, which, I mean, like, we have to, right? That would mean we'd have an analog stick available to us at all times, including in morph ball mode, so you wouldn't have to deal with the Resident Evil tries to guess your camera position. Alright, can I shoot you? Nope! I did it! I dodged! I'm the greatest Prime player on the planet! Yep! I think that was what they call the opposite of dodging. Alright. Does it work now? It does. Sorry, Earthbender. Thank you for the missiles. Thoroughly appreciated. I wonder if it'd be better to use the wave beam, just because it can home in on the part. I don't have to worry about. Nope. What are we doing? What are you yelling about? I think there's supposed to be a different effect going on right now. Oh, there it is. No seeing allowed. You know, why do I even bother? I should just sit and take it. He goes into morph ball mode, I just watch. Give him a thumbs up. I know he's just feeding me constant little energy pellets, but there's gotta be a better way to deal with that. Rocks! Fish food for Samus. Thank you. Gone. 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 How much health does he have left? Almost half, huh? Yep! Woo! Can't get me over here. Now it's your big almond that's weak. I'm not fumbling the controls, you're fumbling the controls. No! You can't go near the walls. It's not allowed. Is that really just filling up the room with an exceptional amount of radiation? You can do it again? Help. I'm over here, it's fine. He's scared of the walls. It actually makes me think, when you go into the third-person view with the morph ball, you have like perfect vision. When you're fighting those sentry drones, they screw up your vision, but they don't screw up your morph ball vision. I wonder if that's just a design oversight. Oh, can I shoot you now? No. What's your weak spot? Do you even have one? Or am I just waiting? Okay. You do. I've just been being a big dum-dum. Go on. Yeah, this guy definitely feels like he has the veteran health pool. Can I hit it now? Hey! Ah, he's doing his regular animation. Oh, jeez. Did I interrupt him in what was supposed to be him turning off the big storm, or... Don't touch me. No. No. Come here. Undo. Oh, wow. 2 super missiles. No! Oh, okay, cool. It did hit him. Can I kill him before he's... Nah, it's too protected. Come here. I will beat you in melee range. You know, all things considered, he's a pretty fun boss. Kind of a cool concept, but... I mean, this is basically space magic. How is he even making sounds? Like, a living creature makes sounds by rubbing shit together. Usually, you know, vocal cords or whatnot. Does he have just, like, a centralized little... He picks out a couple of rocks that he particularly likes, and he's just rubbing them together violently with phazon energy? He's got a cricket stuck in the inside. Mechanical cricket. Ah, yes. Even less room for Samus's entirety to exist. That's probably it for me today. Oh boy. Time to guess which keybind. Nope. Nope. Oh! I guess that works. It's right-click. That is... So, right-click is... lock-on when you're not in morph ball mode. It must just be a custom keybind then, specifically while you're in morph ball mode. Because it would have been R. No, yeah, it was R for the morph ball. On the GameCube controller. And then non-GameCube controller controls here is right-click, so I guess that works. Am I supposed to backtrack now? Or later? I don't remember. Sorry, Thardus. I wouldn't have killed you if you were just slightly less of an asshole. Is this an upgrade room, a map room? Save. This is elevator. And then also a save room. That's an ice door! I hate it here. Ice doors shouldn't work in Phendrana Drifts. Everything's frozen already. Sub-zero temperature gun my ass. It's already cold here. Why do we need to go to Magmore Caverns here? Oh, I guess it's because we have the spider ball. We can go across the other section of Morph Ball. Or, Magmore Caverns. How do you drop your fat primes? Dude, I don't know what the fuck you mean. Fat primes. Actually, I don't think you can if I'm not a Twitch affiliate. Especially because I don't have anything in the way of, like, payment things set up, so I've completely the words disincentivized people to be able to even donate to begin with. Like, if this becomes a bigger thing, sure, but honestly, I don't want to deal with the taxes that come with getting money through Twitch. I already have a job. Start up TurboTax and have to pay like an extra $50 at the end of the year because you donated me $5 once. No! You would not force me to do extra taxes. It was irritating too. So this is the first time I've had a business-issued health insurance plan, and it comes with an HSA, a health savings account. It's just an account that they toss some money in to match a little bit that you put in each paycheck. And I could have done my taxes for free if not for that HSA account, which made my taxes cost like $150. And the HSA account, the first time I did those taxes, only had like $6 in it too. I was not happy with that. Why can't we be like every other country in the world and just get sent a bill at the end of the tax year instead of having to pretend like we're doing our taxes when they already know everything? I don't remember if I can do this puzzle yet. I think I can't. Well, no, because there's lava on all three sides, and one of them can get turned off later? Oh. Right, let's turn on our thermal visor and somehow be able to see while we're surrounded by lava. Yeah, being a Twitch affiliate, I think, is probably not gonna happen. Like, all of the requirements would be fine, except for the regular viewer count. So, eventually you get, like, a little bit of momentum going. But until I get said momentum, it's basically impossible. It's like cheat. But you never know. Don't you grab me. I'm busy ignoring physics. I wonder why some of the interact with scan visor to progress are red and some are orange. Is there an actual designation between some of them? Like, one of them is, you must do this in order to beat the game. It's the main story path, and the others are all, here's a puzzle you're solving. It might be just because somebody had to sit down and pick which one it fit. They have like 5 graphics for the panels on the walls. And none of them ever really line up with what they're saying, except for the few select boss mentions. Ah yes, no analog stick control. Mine. Let's see, I've got wave beam, I've got thermal visor, I've got spider ball. I think I can go to the sunken ship now. Shit. I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going. I truly am a veteran of this game. I experience the same sense of being lost every time. Please? No. Can you not scan it from this side? Bendenznium. Besnezdenium. That is... power bombs. Oh yeah, these boys. Hello. Squanch. Puddle spores. Wow, 50% already. To be fair, we're not, like, behind in the game's progress. I think we're beyond 50% in terms of... Did I scan these ones? Yep, this is the first ones I scanned. Get out! Get out of the ground! Face your destiny! Follow your heart! I'm leaving. You. We need grappling hook, I think, and then we can come get Plasma Boy. I will remember that for the future. Man, I'm gonna be real sad if we don't get the Prime Trilogy on the Switch. I know it's not gonna play as well as this. And I have no idea. Oh! Never mind. Good night! Heh, just like the Ixalis Queen. I would never have found out that that was the alternate kill. What am I talking about? More grapple beams I can't use. Reckless abandon! I just jumped over it. Wait. Is this the room with the artifact? I know one of these pillars had the artifact inside of it. Maybe it's not this one. Nope, okay. Must have been the first room then. Because you can see it once you get the X-ray visor. But not yet. Go up. Squanch. Oh yeah, I completely forgot the tab is bound to map and also unlock the frame rate. Let me just... Zooey! I should probably bind that to something else just for the nonsense. So this was just to backtrack then. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, I hate it. I'm holding backwards to go forwards on this. Spider ball. Not gravity suit. Is this Quake? I could pull the FOV out even further. I think it goes to 170 with this, with the Primehack emulator. Can make it Doom too. Put the arm cannon right in the center of the screen. If I stand still long enough, will the computer tell me where to go? I can't believe I'm blanking on where the next location is. Pretty sure we have everything we need in order to do the sunken ship, so I'm going to work my way that way. That would be the natural order of operations. I wasn't going to reach for the speed button and accidentally press the morph ball button or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. All this is doing is just making me real excited to get to Prime 2. I don't know why, I'm so much more excited about the concept of playing 2 instead of 3 right now. Like, 3 was cool and all, it just kind of... It lacked a little bit of the desolation and isolation that came from the first Prime games. Samus just doesn't talk. She do interact with the Lumineth in 2, though. 3 is definitely a fun game, but when I booted it up to do some testing, it just... Oh, I'm playing Halo now, huh? Fish. Oh, I can't scan the fish. Oh, it's because I had the scan visor on. There's an issue with this game. There's a certain setting that you have to have it off in order to have full speed, but you have to have it on for the scan visor to work. Ah, see, the problem is I don't remember if this is the entrance or the exit. Guess we'll find out. Hello, my friends! I come bearing gifts. Don't you leave! Get back here! Man, I thought that would work. Phazonku. Some type of container. Seeping out, the ruptured material is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon. It's funny. It does the speculation for you. All Samus needs to do is just... Yeah, this isn't how we get in. This is how we leave. Yeah, those are ice doors. Okay. Can we get the ice beam right now? Let me think. We go into that room. Yep, we can. We just need the wave beam to get the ice beam. Nice. Wave beam and the spider ball. And also another energy tank while we're there. Let's see, what time is it? Of all of the things that I should have up. It is 10:13. Alright. I think that's probably a good enough place to stop. I now remember where we're supposed to go. If you are still in the chat, ominous coders, stick around for a second after I cut the stream, because I need to mod you. But otherwise, if you're watching the VOD, cool. I appreciate it. What's really happening is I'm telling myself I appreciate it, because I watched it for the quality again. Make sure everything was working properly. Yeah. Probably going to keep doing this nightly until we finish. I'll get a schedule up and going at some point on Twitch. But that's it for now. I leave you.